Shwmae, I am Ren Feldy. I'm an American-British fiber artist and writer currently residing in Wales. And I want to take you along as I knit a summer top. It is the first day of June and I'm hoping to get this top done by the end of June so I can wear it in July when summer comes. If I'm looking down, I'm looking down at my notes. So I am knitting the Sephoran top. It can be like tank top or with sleeves. I'm just doing tank top. It's a free pattern by Audrey Borango, and I'll have the link to it. It's on Ravelry, and I'll have the link to that in the description along with like all my yarn and all that for the pattern. Because I started crocheting a cardigan about 2 years ago, and I've already frogged it, but it was I don't know all the different colors, but it's the Snuggly 100% cotton TK yarn by Serdar, maybe? Here, I'll show you. This is a new ball, because I have this one. I got this one, and then the main one, pistachio, which is the only color I know. The rest of them are just a bunch of pinks, so that's why I'll link my Ravelry page for this project, because if you want to know any of the colors, I'm sorry. One of them is called Flamingo Pink. I think that's this one. I don't know all others. So anyways, I've got a lot of pink. That's the main thing. So I started with these colors. And I went back to my yarns 2 years ago, forgot about it, had it in my bin. Was like, hey, summer's coming around the corner. I need a summer top. So I frogged it, and I took the yarn, and I went to the yarn shop that I originally got this from, and picked out these colors, because this and the green, because they didn't have any of these colors. So this one matches. So I have 2 of these, one of this, and then this one, but it's so close. I don't know if you can tell. They're so close, but slightly off. So I already started the project. I started it 2 days ago. It's a June project. I started this left sleeve. So you can see the pistachio, and then this is the new pink, and this is the old pink, and that's why it's on a clothespin, because it was in a granny square, so I've got a lot of ends. It looks kind of white with the green, but it's a bright green in it, and so I think it will look quite nice for, you know, summer, nice and bright. I'm making a size 5, and I'm excited to show you how this all goes. Hopefully, as I mentioned before, hopefully I'll have it done before July, if not sooner. I move at the end of June, so it'd be nice to be done with that by then. I didn't do a swatch. Probably should have. I debated it, but yeah, it's okay. So, see how it goes. So first, I am nursing right now just because most of my time is nursing, and also it means I know he's not going to be fussy and loud, so I can film this and have most of my attention be on me talking. So this is my first check-in of the project. I've been sharing myself knitting, and as you saw earlier today, I filmed myself adding the front and back together, and I have it here. So as you can see, it just started, but nice big armholes, the back. You can kind of see the different variants if I hold it up nice and close between the two different pinks here and here. But I really like the way it's coming up. I think this is perfect. Perfect color for summer, and a perfect top. So, yeah. So I finished my third and last skein of the pistachio, which lengthwise doesn't look too bad from the front. However, it's a little big for my armhole. My bra strap's about here, so I'm not gonna wear this. My baby's in the background. I'm not gonna wear this. One sec. Okay, sorry. So I know I'm not gonna wear this. I did size 5 originally. My gauge is actually not off, because that's what I thought it was. But I measured it, and the pattern says it's 23 by 32, and mine's 24 by 28. So if anything, mine should be shorter than what it's supposed to be. But I want it like that, you know? So, excuse me. Oh, I'm okay. Like that. That's a lot of sleeve. So, but I mean, it works out because I am out of green, so if I frog and start over, it means I might have enough yarn. So I think this was a size 5. I think I'm actually gonna go down to a size 3. Because the pattern says because I'm in between sizes, and the pattern says if you're in between sizes, go down. So I'm gonna try going down just because this is so much bigger than, like, I measured compared to the charts, and this is a way bigger. So yeah, I'm not very excited about that because I was like, oh, you know, I'm so close to getting done. It's the 16th, day 16. Now I'm not close to getting done, and now I have to start all over. So I'm not looking forward to that. So it's been a while. It's now day 33. This is what I've got. So this is take 2. It's still lower than I thought, and I figured out, like, it's not as big as the original one, but the straps are lower. I think with the ribbing it'll be better, but I haven't gotten there yet. So I'm gonna try it on and give you guys and myself, future self, an update. I haven't been doing, my progress is really slowed, and my process of capturing everything is slowed because we have moved. I've moved from Wales to England, currently staying with family, and we were supposed to move into a new place on a Monday. It's Thursday now, and that fell through, which had a really rough morning. I was really upset about it just because it's hard. It's really hard. But just means I'll be living with family longer, and I'm really grateful to be able to stay with my partner's family, and the fact that, you know, not a lot of people would want a 5-month-old crashing at their place, and I'm just really happy and grateful for them and all their support. And yeah, this is the first time I've tried this on. I'm outside, so sorry if you can hear stuff going on, but it's been really hot out, and I've really been enjoying going outside. I've been trying to go outside every day. With the natural lighting, you can see the difference, especially closer down, the different colors. So the cooler pink, warmer pink, cooler pink, warmer pink. And if this doesn't, when I do the ribbing, I'm gonna do the ribbing last. If it's still a little too, mainly the neckline I'm worried about, but that's, I mean, it's a lot of cleavage in my opinion. Maybe I'll be in, maybe it'll work. Maybe I'll be in the mood to show cleavage, and that'll be fine. But yeah, and then I can show you my new yarn bucket. So this is, I'll move you down. This is my new yarn bucket. I used to hold my bird feed. So I can show you, this is how much green I have left. This is how much of the warm pink, and then I have this of the cool pink, but I have more in storage. This is just how far I got before I did frogged the first shirt and went on to the second. So yeah, this is my update. I don't know if I said, but you're back on, not the best angle to see what's going on. But this is the update. I don't know if I said, but this is day 33. I was hoping to finish this in 30 days, so longer. Probably won't finish this. Probably finish this more maybe near the end of July, as we're now at the beginning. But yeah, I'm excited to see. There's been a lot of changes, so I'm excited to see the future changes. Ta-da! So I finished the top. I'll give it a twirl. It took 39 days, and I think a majority of that is because I had to frog the first one and start this one, or technically the second one. But I'm really glad I did, and I made the size 3 instead of the size 5 because it fits way better under the armholes. You can tell I'm wearing an undershirt, but my bra doesn't go down until there, so that still works really good, and I feel like it's not too tight. You can tell from the back to the front that I didn't do the breast darts. I would have. The only reason I didn't is because I knew I didn't have enough yarn, and I didn't want to have to buy more. So for the yarn, I used a total of 6 skeins. This is one, is all the ribbing all the way around, and now it's like a complete one. I used 3 greens or pistachios, and then I did 1 cool pink and 1 warm pink, and I still have 1/8 of a skein left. So, but that's what was going 6 skeins for about £3. All I know is the total of making this for just a yarn was $18.60, I believe. So yeah, I think it was about $3.10 each, £3.10. So I'm really happy with that, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I really want to make another one, maybe not striped, but just like more of these, because I feel like they're really nice, perfect summer shirts. And ooh, sun's coming in. Yeah, and it's remembering the memory. I'll try to block that for you. Can I? My baby's on the ground. Not just on the ground, he's in his bouncer, but I don't really want to step on him. There we go. That's probably better. Yeah, I'm sorry, distracted. I really like it. I think it's really good summer shirt. The first time I did it, it took me 39 days. However, now that I know my size and I know the pattern, I feel like you could definitely get it done faster, and I am a huge fan of knitting patterns more than once. So yeah, however, I do have my next pattern planned out. But before I jump the gun, looking back on it, I really like the memories that were knitted into this shirt, which is the whole reason why I started filming my progress, because this is the last project I casted on in Wales. It's the project I had when I moved from Wales to England. It's also the first project, or the project I was working on while my son rolled over for the first time, which is really nice. So yeah, there's a lot of memories tied into it, and I want to try to keep it that way and continue doing that. So for my next project, which I've already started, I'm knitting my first pair of socks. They do stretch out. So I hope you would like to continue following me along and you watch me make my first pair of socks and everything that's tied into them. So like that. But anyways, yeah, this is the, I don't remember it's the Sophoria pattern. I don't remember who it's by, but I will link my Ravelry page. I will link the artist who designed this. Unfortunately, I believe she is retired from making patterns, so she did make all her patterns free, which is really nice and very considerate to make her patterns accessible, because a lot of people would just keep them up under a paywall, or just take them down. So very grateful, very grateful. And I would like to make more of her stuff in the future. But yeah, I think if I make this again, I would just add dart busting, because I do have a bigger bust due to nursing. But yeah, that's my only, that's on me. That's my thing. That's not, love the pattern, really like the yarn, and I'm really happy with this. It feels nice being able to wear something that I made and people be like, oh, where'd you get that? And I can be like, I made it. So yeah, here. He's just in his nappy because it's hot out, but I think it's fitting to have him in here. His little bud spot. So yeah, thank you so much for watching me along this journey. and I hope you want to stay and watch more of my journey.